Hello. Isn't this a trippy filter? Hello? I scared the person. Hello? That's funny. Times 9:05. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Necky. Hi, sweet girl. What's up, Cole? Played that new game yesterday and it was legit. And the best part is the guns are kind of annoying, but there's totally a thing where you can just go into the settings and turn off the gun banter, so you don't have to listen to the guns talk. You can just turn it off. Forza, yeah, the racing game. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah. It's a little buggy, but it's the first day type thing. Freaking gonna go out later if I don't make it to here during the stream. Hopefully more people will show up. But my buddy whose apartment I'm at right now, uh, he's doing stuff for his daughters who just turned when one of his daughters just turned 18. He's working on getting her a van. So instead of like drinking his like daily 30 rack of beer, he's trying to take a 30 rack of beer of Rolling Rock and make it last like till Sunday afternoon. He's a broke dad who just sent 90% of his money from his last paycheck directly to his ex-wife so that they could help their daughter buy a actual good van versus just some junk off the web. And I feel bad for the guy. So like that's kind of part of the goal for today is to see how close I can get to that. It's like 22 to 25-ish spot right there in the stream. If I can get like 22 to 25-ish bucks for him, I can go and buy him a 30 rack of beer so he didn't have to freaking try to stretch what literally has like freaking 10 beers left for the next like 4 to 5 days. And he's somebody who drinks like a 30 rack a day. Like, I don't want my buddy going through DTs or anything like that, even though he won't complain about it, you know? So that's my goal. I don't normally try to get money during a stream, but seeing as I'm trying to put forth the energy for somebody else, I think it's okay. Because, like, I don't need anything. I had my weird coffee drink this morning. I've got my freaking little dab cartridge thing. So, like, man. But yeah, fucking good morning, Shed Gang. But yeah, High on Life. What the fuck? That game is crazy, dude. Like, you can definitely tell that it was made by the guys who, like, did Rick and Morty and Solar Opposites. Like, there's tons of fucking just, like, obscure cussing and random bullshit. The game's just over the top nonstop. It definitely feels like some Rick and Morty / Solar Opposite shit. And, like, you're bouncing through all these different, like, weird, like, climates and planets as, like, a bounty hunter. And it's just all you get more and more guns, and the guns have like all these cool different abilities and shit, like do different things besides just like a basic shoot. And like you get all this cool upgrades for your guns, for your suit, for your health bar, so you can like run around and open up all these little like caches, these weird boxes, and like treasure chest for the game, and you can like download all sorts like with that you can go to the stores and like get all sorts of upgrades for your suit and shit to make yourself stronger, more shield, more like life, all that crap. Hi, Human Shape. I'm talking about how much I love this new game that I was playing. And the best part is the only like downside to the High on Life game is like it's kind of a novelty, but like when you start off the basic settings for the game, the guns talk all the time. But it even says in the first few minutes of the game that you can go into settings and turn that down. So there's only like 3 or 4. It's like frequent, occasionally none. So you can just straight turn off the gun banter if you don't want to listen to them anymore, or they start annoying you. But besides that, the game's great. If you put it on like occasionally, like what I have it right now, it's great. Like it makes random comments about the stuff around you, and like makes you laugh and chuckle when he makes comments about you doing shit. Freaking, it's pretty amusing. It's got this whole like grappling / parkouring type deal thing going on, so you can like bounce around the city with essentially a grappling hook of sorts you get in the first mission. There's no spoilers. And it's like the best. You can fly all over the place, and there's like all sorts of hidden shit. Kind of like it's really well done as far as like a platforming like adventure game. So like if you go over there, there's probably a way to get over there, and there may be something over there. But I've also found out it's very easy to get stuck because the game will just let you go wherever you want. But like that doesn't necessarily mean it'll be easy to get back from wherever you went. Like I've been stuck like in acid before and had to like reload, or like all but reload a freaking previous like to a previous checkpoint, which is kind of lame. But other than that, it was pretty great. I liked it. It was a really good game. But yeah, links are in the description, you guys. As it says in the description, I got a buddy here who he's a broke dad, and he spent literally like 90% of his last year's paycheck, which wasn't on rent, sending money to his ex-wife so that they could get his now 18-year-old daughter a van to go travel around the country with. She wanted to go travel, and because of that, he sent all his money there, and now he doesn't have any money coming in until his brother pays him back $100 he owes him until like Sunday afternoon. So somebody who usually drinks a 30 rack ish of Rolling Rocks a day is gonna try to make last like 10, 15 beers in his box of Rolling Rock last till Sunday afternoon, which is like 4 or 5 days. And I feel bad. I don't want to see my buddy detained or anything like that. I don't want him to freaking feel shitty because he won't complain about it. He'll just be shitty. So I'd rather like if you want to throw any funds towards that, I'd greatly appreciate you guys. It's $22, like 25-ish, between 22 and 25-ish after taxes. I would greatly appreciate that. It would make his day, weekend. Um, but yeah, I'm chilling here for now. We're gonna go try and watch the new Avatar movie that's coming out soon. That'd be really cool. And then I'm gonna go down towards Oceanside, Carlsbad, or something to try to find some work and get some work around the holidays. It's usually good money coming in around Christmas and get some good work leading up to Christmas and then day after Christmas. People pay me good money to do all sorts of shit, all the way down to like I've had people help me like have me pay me to like help take down their like obscene amount of Christmas ornaments and items and shit, which I'm down. Like, I'll climb all over your roof and take off all the lights and crazy shit you put up there, or vice versa. Help a little old lady who can't get up on her roof to put up all her ornaments and shit. Yeah, sadly on the High on Life game, I actually had to quit and restart because the game had glitched and I couldn't get back to where I needed to be to like leave the system because it's still like first day like patch. Like it literally came out. Uh, it's been on a little over 24 hours now, so like it's still very new and raw as far as like how the gameplay mechanics are working. But so far, so good. It's pretty decent. It's a game made not by like an actual like big company. It's a game made by produced and made by the people that do Rick and Morty and all that. So like that is what it is. And even then, even with big like things like Bethesda and EA and Game Freak and all that shit, there's always first day glitches and shit that gets patched out. So besides like the little like reality glitches here and there, like one of the load screens wouldn't work right, and I had to like go back up almost all the way to the beginning. And the fact that there's like no saving, there's no like way to like go into your thing and save. It just kind of auto saves as it goes along, which is kind of lame. It'd be kind of great. It'd be really great to be able to save, but other than that, it's pretty dope. Uh, uh, It won't work. Actually, I'm pretty sure it works pretty fine, actually. Poor little thing. Poor little guy. It crashed into the wall. Have you ever seen one of these? It's supposed to have sensors. But like, I think this one's dying. See, it's supposed to have sensors that like are supposed to be firing. But I think this one's old. Lame. Sensor misfire. Lame as fuck. Yeah, it's funny. If you like Rick and Morty, that game is pretty great because like the intro type dealio is Rick's voice, and he comes out and talks to you, and he's all like, you're like showing you how to do all the different platforming and basic crap. Oh yeah, I'm a housey as fuck right now. When it's been pouring down raining, and your buddy's like, "Hey, can you watch my place for a couple days?" It's like, "Fuck yeah, I'll watch your place for a couple days and not be soaking wet." Not necessarily a housey, apartment-y. Not a housey, I'm in an apartment. I'm not technically in a house. So, you know. I'm not that bougie. Like, pretty bougie. It's been rainy and gross the past few days, so it's been nice to be in here. Went and saw fucking the new Grinch movie, the mean one. Yep, Babylon. Really weird being in big places like this. In a buddy's apartment, so like it's whatever. I can just kind of like stay out of sight, out of mind. But like, it's definitely weird being surrounded by like millions of people. But at least here, I can just kind of like sit on the back porch and I'm out of sight, out of mind. As far as they're concerned, there's no reason for them to talk to me. First, when I'm backpacking and moving, when I have that big pack on, people just see me and they just have like so much crap to say to me. Like all this different random bullshit, hateful crap, to nice crap, and everything in between. It's nice to be able to just chill. Especially, like I said, it was fucking raining the past few days. So, like, I wasn't down to be outside. Like, it wasn't supposed to rain, and then did rain, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go hide at my buddy's place. We need somebody to watch the place for a day or so. Be heading back to the beach. What the fuck? This thing isn't working right. But yeah, if you guys haven't tried it and you have access to Xbox, dude, go try High on Life. That game is fucking amazing. Your first gun, and it's not really any spoilers because like if you watch a trailer on it, like their like game trailer, he talks to you. And, like the first gun has Morty's voice, and he's like your main buddy, and so like he's like even if you have a different gun in place, he'll still talk to you and say this stuff and interact. He talks for you. He's like you can't talk. Which is kind of cool, I guess. Hi, Jeffro. Links in the description. Warning. Consumption of alcoholic beverages before pregnancy may result in pregnancy. Say hi, Maggie. It's a good Maggies. Maggies. How you doing there, Jeffro? Where did I meet you, Jeffro? What city do you reside in? And yeah, links are in the description, as it says in the description. Kind of like side begging for my buddy today. He is a dad who just sent all of his money to his daughter slash ex-wife to help his ex-wife buy an actual good car versus his ex-wife is just gonna give her like a piece of shit and send her on the road and is gonna break down. So he spent his last like 2 paychecks. And I was trying to somebody who like drinks like most of a 30 rack in a day to like stretch that same like half a 30 rack that's in the fridge right now for the till Sunday. I feel bad for the guy, and I don't want him to have to deal with it, go through like withdrawals or anything, especially because he's gonna work tomorrow. So like, he drinks like 2 or 3 beers. Like we get up in the morning and like take 2 or 3 bowls. So like, if you want to throw some like ducats towards that 22/25 ish change, sure he would love you, and I would appreciate you. Once again, not for me. I'm good. I just went out and smoked tabs. I got a whole other cartridge waiting. Haven't even tapped. I'm great. And I got the foodies for the foodie stamps. But yeah, sorry for e-begging. Apologies about that. I feel bad. But like I said, it's not for me, so I only kind of feel bad. Fucking, oh my God, the mean one? That movie was fucking crazy. So like, it's kind of like a Stephen King like slasher film type deal, and like my only real like complaint I could say about that was the fact that there was no whatchamacallit, it's not set in Whoville, it's set in Newville, because like, and then freaking, because like it's like actual people versus who's, which is kind of lame. Like I was really hoping for like the like Jim Carrey version of Whoville, but the Grinch is fucking crazy. Like that would have been dope. But other than that, it was really great. Like it was like, definitely. It felt like if like the Grinch Who Stole Christmas and an '80s slasher flick had a baby. So like it was like really bad gore, like intentionally bad gore, to where like you'd see like he'd go to like stab somebody, and it would like pan away, and you wouldn't see them being murdered. You just see like really, like intentionally bad CGI blood like shooting all over the place. Hi Maggie, come here, come here. Oh Maggie, oh Maggie. Oh, Maggie. This is why I'm here. Because he needed somebody to watch the Maggie for a few days. The apartment doesn't need to be watched. But you can't leave a Maggie without being able to go potties and stuff, huh, puppy? Yeah. Thank you so much, Ed. You rock, dude. I'm sure he's going to appreciate it so much. Hi, buddy. All proceeds go towards my buddy. You rock, Special Ed. Yeah, oh my, she loves coming up here and cuddling. Come here. Come here, silly puppy. There you go. Huh. And down it goes. Good job, Nemo. It's fucking through the fucking... Tried to, like, balance the thing, and it did not stay balanced. Okay. Now that the fucking phone isn't flying, that was graceful. There we go. Did that scare you, Maggie? Okay. It's a good girl. It's a good puppy. It's a good puppies. But yeah, dude. Special Ed. Hell yeah. It's getting snowy here. Ah, dude, gross. Why? You can leave, bro. Just go. You should, like, cash out, sell your house, and move to, like, go down to, like, Belize and buy a small island for, like, 10 grand. It's, like, right off the coast. Boom, done. APT? Apartment? Apt? I am confused. Took a baby Maggies. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. You're such a good puppies. Here. 34 degrees here. Will snow. Apartment. Yes, still houseless. And I'm houseless. This is not my apartment. That's my apartment. That's my house. That little green bag in the corner. Besides my controller. The, like, weird little kickstand tripod thing. I have my phone balanced on. Literally balanced on because the top part broke, so it won't sandwich in place anymore. So I literally just balanced it. That's why it fell. And, like, my little, like, shitty headphones that I needed to replace because the one on the right just stopped working for some reason. Everything else is in that pack. I ain't got... So... No house. No apartment. It's too much. Mick, I don't want to deal with that shit. Huh. Earth is a home and guardian of the galaxy. I mean, yeah, something like that. See, like, Earth is a starting point, in my opinion. Like, I've been playing this fucking game. Like, alien race just kind of kidnaps them out of nowhere. Everything's normal. Boom, space aliens. Boom, another planet. I'm down. Oh, good girl, Maggie. Sweet baby. Like, I'm so down for like some random alien race to show up and just be like, "Hey, we're traveling across the universe now." Like, okay, let's do it. You know, Maggie, 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 Maggie Street. I just have a coating that's still snowing. Yeah. Do I have my towel? Yes, my towel is inside of the backpack. It's a purple Egyptian cotton towel. Big and fluffy, even. Like really fluffy, fancy towel. I've had for almost 2 years now. Freshly laundered, even. Nice and clean. I got it at the height of the pandemic. When everybody got those stimulus checks. That's what I got with my second stimulus check, among other things. I was sitting at my friend's house for Thanksgiving, and she's like, "Hey, I saw these really fancy Egyptian cotton towels, and there's a purple one." And I was like, "Ooh, get it for me, and I'll pay you back when like you get home." And I was like, and she was like, "Already bought it, on the way." You know, Maggie's reading chat. You know, hi Maggie. They say hello. Are you a Maggie? Oh, yeah. You're a good puppy. I like cuddles. Yes, I do. I like cuddles. How about you? Cuddles for Maggie. Cuddles for Maggie. Yeah, yeah, Maggie cuddles. Yeah, yeah, Maggie cuddles. Thank you so much for helping my buddy. He's gonna be stoked. You see, this is all Maggie wants in the world. Oh, get your belly rubbins too? Okay. Oh, belly rubbins. Oh, good stuff. Oh, good stuff. Oh, good stuff. Belly rubbins. Yes, thank you so much. It will make him so happy to come home to beer. I gotta go out to. Got a tick right here. Let me see. You okay? Let me see. Okay. I'm just checking. You go, baby. I just wanted to make sure you didn't have an owie. No owies for Maggie's. You know, just a bump. Just a doggy bump. No ticks for Maggie. But yeah, dude. You guys thinking about what should we call it? Avatar? Like the new like Avatar underwater. What are your thoughts about that? Like we want to go see that for Christmas. Like I want to go out and make a bunch of money and then go and on Christmas and then go check out the Avatar IMAX thing. By then it should have dropped prices too. Because it's coming out tomorrow. Technically it's out today if you like ordered it in advance and like at specific theaters and you had saved seats. But yeah, the official release is tomorrow. Should give it like another week or so for like the Christmas times, and it should have dropped down enough. I assume as long as it's good, it'll be in theaters for a couple weeks, so it's not like I'll miss it. I don't have to see it right away, like a lot of people are like all about. Oh, Maggie. Such a good baby. Hi. Oh, did I look into your soul? Did I look into your soul? I know I'm good at that, huh? Just like, whoa, dude, that was intense. That was intense. You're such a good puppy. I miss having a puppy to cuddle with and give pets to. Yeah. You guys are great lap warmers. Yeah, the best lap warmers, huh? Ugh. Maggie, 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 May. It's Maggie, actually. I don't think it's May. Just Maggie. Yeah, just Maggie, huh? I don't have a second name. My name's Maggie. Huh. I have a friend named Maggie. She's the one who sings uh, the thing on Kaz's thing. Since Kaz some money on PayPal. It was a tiny little uke player named Maggie. Hmm. Forza. Can you play like other people on Forza there, Cole? Can you like? I've always been interested in like because I used to play Need for Speed Most Wanted and a couple and another game I can't remember back in the day on my buddy's PlayStation 2. And like I wasn't good starting, but when I got used to the game and I programmed the car the way I wanted, it was really great. Yes, the Albanian Man song. Yes, that's our mutual friend Maggie. She came through here. Came through here, if I can say in slabs with the cause. Came through slabs a few years back. Mickey puppies. People are like, why is the camera angled that way? Because a cat. Because there's the puppy right there. Yeah. So he doesn't have to sell his body to Albanian men on the streets. Yeah. That's a really worrisome thing, you know. There's all those Albanian men wandering through slabs at all times. Like, fuck. You guys have no clue the level of Albanians that come through slabs. It's nuts, dude. I don't know why she chose Albania. Albanian. I think it's just like they're like she just chose a random country over there. They're kind of like something probably for some like crazy news article or something. For all I know, it's something sketchy. For all I know, fucking Albania has a bunch of like sketchiness. I don't know. Yeah, you can race head to head and stuff. Hell yeah. So that'd be dope if I could like take the time to really like pro key in my car. Because once I had my car keyed in, even on like against the hardest bosses, it wasn't that hard. Like I was just so good. It was no longer me like thinking about the other cars in the race. It was just me driving the track, and I would just ace it every time. It was so fast. There's one of these little fucking gnats that keeps flying near my head. Got in here somehow. I don't like it. Maggie puppies. Maggie baby. That's kind of cool. And like, I tried Elder Scrolls Online, ESO, and it was okay, but it felt too MMO-y and not enough, yeah, right, or at least hibernating. Uh, there's not enough Like, there's too much multiplayer online, not enough Elder Scrolls. And it kind of took away from it. It was like, cool, I'm a Khajiit, but it was just weird. It didn't feel the same. There's a Khajiit like brawler magic user. It's like main thing is like brawling, but like uses magic to like add like armor rating and shit like that onto my weak light slash medium armor build. I actually want to go for have medium armor on, but I think I'm going for like a straight light and then using those spells to like really beef my dude. But like I tried to get into it and it was just eh. I want to check out Fallout 76 and give that a go. And I want to watch a couple videos about it and see which good like viable playthroughs and watch like which perks not to invest into because they're glitchy. That might be fun. But right now, honestly, I'm having a lot of fun with this new Rick and Morty game. The high end life thing. It's pretty dope. It's like I've only barely started, and there's a bunch of guns. So like that'll be really cool to like see all the different unlocks and stuff. So far, no like grenades or anything like that, but like there's a lot of ways to upload to like upgrade your character and your guns and shit. So like who knows, maybe it could get really cool. There's like a time stop one and all sorts of crazy shit. Anyways, I'll talk to y'all later. Oh, I don't know why I'm trying to leave right now. I'll talk to you later. Anyways, I'll talk about that later when I'm on it. I'm gonna do another stream today about it. Hmm. Oxhorn, huh? Is that like just the name of a streamer? I assume. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I mean, I'd be down to see that shit. Hmm. Oh yeah, totally. Fallout's the shit. Anything that's in like the Bethesda type junction, if it's been touched by the great God Todd Howard, it's probably pretty dope. God Howard, our Lord and Master, Todd Howard. Thank you. He has lore videos. Yeah, lore videos are cool. Hell yeah, hell yeah. And I watch a couple of guys that uh that do that as well. Like Camel Works out of Australia is a big one I watch. Camel, but my big thing is like I want to watch like just like a couple videos on like not necessarily gameplay, but like just watch videos on like broken shit. Like there's like videos like perks not to invest into because they're glitchy. You know, like there's certain ones like which we call it in which we call it like Fallout. There's certain ones that the perks aren't worth investing into. Same thing with Skyrim. Like Skyrim, I can think the ones more off my head. Like also Bethesda, where it's like you can go in be stealthy and shit, and you can totally like whatchamacallit, get all your lock picking junk up. But going for the like wax key perk, I mean it's a cool novelty, but you don't need it. You don't really need the like don't break lock picks thing because by the time you get there and you're that far into the game, like you either have money to buy lock picks or you have a shitload of lock picks. You're not really breaking them anyways. Um, fucking just stuff like that, like or like the critical thing in Skyrim, which got fixed in Fallout 3 and 4, but Skyrim, the critical thing didn't really work right. And so critical hits didn't really critical hit, you know? You got 143 bobby pins. Exactly. You very quickly stop breaking them. It's very easy to get them like if you've seen me play, like I'm pretty like not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty good at like getting it on the first one or the second max. Usually on like the first tick, like it starts to rattle weird and I pull back and spin it and get it right away. I'm actually really good at like using my little bit of precognition abilities to like see where I need it to be. I do the same thing with my with the when I'm hacking in the terminals in Fallout. Like you'll see me go like directly to it or like one then the other. Oh yeah, 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 for sure. But half the time I'm not trying to play like the craziest over the top like thing. I'm playing the game because I want to explore and see the fucking game. Like I might like turn like legendary on for Skyrim because I know the game inward and out to give myself some challenge. Like towards late game, like when everything's kind of weak, jump it up so it's not boring. But like other than that, like I don't like. That's why I don't play like what you call it, any of the Demon Souls and anything like that, any of the Souls games, because like I don't like masochist gaming. I don't want to die every 5 fucking seconds. You know what I mean? Ah, drives me nuts. I'll go crazy over that shit. It'll kill the game for me. I don't want to play it. But I'm actually really excited to start playing to continue playing this other game. Like, thank you so much for sending money towards NMS. I don't know what NMS means. I'm playing High on Life, the new Rick and Morty game. I couldn't, dude. It was just I'm just not into games like that. Like it didn't hook me. Too much like junk grinding and not enough just exploring. I didn't like the fact that I had all these weird like things. Just give me a spacesuit that works. When they have to constantly keep repowering and shit. Shit like that drives me nuts. I don't like playing the same thing. Same reason why I don't play survival in Skyrim because like having to like balance food and like cold and all that shit just kind of kills the game for me. To be completely honest, it'd be cool, but like I tried it, and like maybe when I'm done and I'm not playing something, it'll be something that I'll play on the back burner, watch videos about maybe, and learn it. But like And I believe that special ed. That's the whole point of watching videos on the basic like startup thing and see how the game runs for the startup so I know what's going on so I'm not just walking blindly into a game that's very detailed. And then yeah, totally. Like I said, when I have time and not playing other games and something I can invest time into, oh yeah, I'll totally probably try to play it again. I'm just not walking blind into something like that. It's too much information. I'm not good at reading the things while trying to interact with you. Like the thing, I'm confused. Like it's frustrating not knowing what's going on. Like that's why I've never been a big fan of like Minecraft because no one's really telling you what you need to build what. And, like so, like if I can like watch a couple videos online and like get the basics of what's going on in the beginnings, learn what I need to do, sure. But like being in that like starter phase, like freaking out, not knowing what's going on, is not fun for me. It's just stressful. So like that's what I said. When I'm not playing this other game, High on Life, I'm down. And I know that. And I was trying to find the ship, and there was no freaking real like explanation for it. All I knew was like, even though I was going directly towards the thing, like rushing as fast as I could, I had to like actively be collecting things because my thing was going out. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. It was issues. It drove me nuts. Like I said, watch movies about it, some vids about it, so I know what's going on, and I'll be more down to play it. But I don't want to freaking go into something that intricate blind. It's just not for me. It's not enjoyable. You know what I mean? I get that you like it. I really do. I can beat the first fight, Cole, but like it was just needlessly tough, is what it felt like. Like it's like every other like generic enemy can like one shot you, as the term goes. It's just not fun for me. I like to enjoy and explore. I don't like to have to be constantly on edge. Like Zelda Breath of the Wilds almost killed itself for me with that. Like the very beginning, you leave and your weapon is literally a stick. Like your first access to your weapon is a stick or a rusty sword. Freaking uh you have no like armor at all. Like anything, even like the weakest bokoblin can like kill you in one hit. That was annoying and frustrating, but I got past it. Yeah, exactly. Which is what I'm gonna do. But right now I'm already playing the other game. Like, so when I'm not playing that one, I'll try it again, and I'll try it on like a chiller mode. Like I don't have to like deal with all the excess bullshit, and I can just explore and have fun. Oh yeah, but having to do all that excess bullshit kills the vibe for me. But right now I'm gonna play more of that high on life game, and then when I'm done with that, I'll watch a few vids on No Man's Sky and try to figure it out from there. I may even play the regular version once I've watched a couple vids on it and I'm not going blindly into it. I know what's going on. That's usually how I play most video games. I watch a couple of reviews on it. It isn't that expensive. It's what I did with Skyrim. It's what I did with Fallout. So I understand how the game runs and functions and does shit. I didn't do that with uh, the Rick and Morty game, and it's glitchy though, because it's like the first releases, day release. But so far, so good. But I think like it's gonna be a good one. I feel that. My big thing with Skyrim is the replayability. It was my first. And like just like anything like that, Skyrim-esque. I like the Elder Scrolls. There's a lot to go and do and see. Oh no, no, for sure. It's a way better game. Yeah, for sure. Hands down. Fallout's amazing. I just know and have way more hours put into Skyrim because until I had access to this Bluetooth controller, I couldn't play Fallout. I couldn't play Fable. I couldn't play any of these games because I didn't have access to Xbox. The only Bethesda game I played, my first one, so it's like a couple like minutes here and there on my buddy's Fallout when it's like already upgraded crazy character back in the day in Fallout 3 was my Switch and my uh, Skyrim on the Switch and the vanilla Skyrims. I didn't even have it. Like I had Hearthfire, Dragonborn, and uh, the Dawnguard DLCs. But past that, I didn't have anything fancy or cool. I'm still too broke to buy the Game of the Year edition or anything like that. That's one of the things that sucks about the Bluetooth controller versus like having like an actual live Xbox. So with an actual Xbox and the control and uh, Wi-Fi or whatever connection, internet connection, you can actually download all the DLCs and shit. I don't have that option on the cloud. I can't download all the DLCs, so I can't go to Far Harbor or Nuka World, which is kind of lame. Which is one of the my big pulls to like why I like games like High on Life because I don't have to worry about that shit. It's not a big thing. Like High on Life, it's all included. They'll download stuff to it if they need to, but right now it's a like wacky weird game where you're on an alien planet, alien universe. You're bouncing all around the universe, I assume, going and seeking out random people, doing all this crazy shit. One of the first things you can do is get up some change and like kick down cash to random people, buy them things, like get like little rewards here and there. Like, but there's no like need to go here or there to do things. Like I'm kind of bummed out that I can't do the fucking Nuka World now that I found out the Nuka World DLC is how you got to do to like become like the raiders through the Commonwealth. That would have been cool as fuck. But with this, like it's just like you get to a certain point in the game, you unlock this gun. You get to this point in the game with enough credits, you go and buy it, upgrades to guns and suits and shit. So like that's pretty dope. I like it. I like it. I like it. Makes the game really fun. I'm down to really excited to go and like check it out over on Twitch again today. I had to restart because the game glitched out. I fucked up and was goofing around. And tried to get somewhere where I probably shouldn't have, and the game freaked out because I didn't know what was going on. I was just trying to explore, but the game didn't know what was going on. I was like, how do you even get there? I think kind of like broke through a spot where I shouldn't have been able to glitch through and accidentally glitched over, and it broke the game. And that's my only complaint so far is there's no like save. I wish there was like multiple save spots where I could go and like save when I go into a certain new area. So if shit gets weird or like I can resave. Like that's one of my big things I like about Fallout and like Skyrim and those types of Bethesda games. Todd Howard. Praise be to our great God, Todd Howard. Uh, you can save, quick save damn near anywhere. And that's like a big thing because like it was kind of lame having to restart a good chunk of it. But other than that, it's going really well. It's been really fun. It's really zany. The freaking guns are like over the top, crazy, crazy. All the people are like over the top too. They're constantly cussing you out, saying all this crazy shit. Like I don't want to like spoil it too much, but like it's pretty great. Like you get kidnapped to like an alien world because then like you're gonna be killed because like there's like this cartel who wants to sell drugs, but the drugs are humans. If you want to smoke humans as drugs, like it's like the whole premise of the game is the fact that like it's like an alien race that invades the race to like get high off of us, like smoke us, and it's just nonstop craziness. And like I've just started too, so like I assume for it to get better or crazier. I'm really looking forward to like playing some more of it. Gonna do that again today over on Twitch. The Nemo Nos, THE, capital NEMO, capital NOS. That's the Nemo Nos, all one word, no spaces over there. And yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna go do. Thank you guys for popping through and hanging out. I'm gonna uh, make some morning breakfast foods of sorts. I'm gonna go and take Maggie for a walk to go to the bathroom. And then, yeah, I think I'm going to play some more of that game. And yeah, I'm going to check on their donation status, see if that popped through yet. My card's kind of slow. And if that popped through, I'm going to run over to Albertsons real quick and grab a case of beer for my buddy before jumping into it. You rock for that, by the way. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. And like I said, please uh, go over to Twitch and follow me. I appreciate all follows. Even if you don't watch Twitch, even if you just go over there and follow me, just to have followers, because I need a certain amount of followers and like a certain amount of things and views and whatnot for the algorithm to pick me up. Even if you just go over there and like follow me, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thanks for like, sharing, subscribing, and all that. And yeah, catch you guys later. Mad love. Thanks for letting me talk at you. I really appreciate being able to interact with the humans. It gives me a sense of interaction on the road. And like, it's been multiple days where I don't speak to people. Not like a lonely thing, poor fiddle, but me. It's just a very like quiet thing. So being able to like bounce my thoughts off of other people is really nice. Appreciate you guys. Later. Bye.